Okay guys, welcome back. This is the explanation that I had left the other day about the simple past versus the past progressive. So this is basically what we're gonna do. I'm gonna write some sentences just in order to explain to you what we have left, right? Okay, let me tell you what is the main difference between these two. Okay, this is the main difference between these two topics. Okay, I'm gonna write a sentence here guys for you and you will follow me, right? Okay. Just a moment. Okay, this is what we have about this topic. Okay, we mix these two sentences. This is what you have to understand. We have to mix simple past and past progressive in the same sentence. This is the main point, right? Okay, we say she was studying. She was studying. If you see, this is the past progressive sentence. How it works, past progressive. Past progressive works with the verb be in past, because remember, progressive is always the verb be, plus a gerund, in this case, ing, right? In this ing is studying, but the verb be is in past. So she was studying. This is past progressive. Plus a simple past sentence that it's gonna be an action that usually interrupts the other action that was happening when I called by phone. Okay, she was studying when I called by phone. Okay, how do we can understand this in a different way? Okay, let's gonna copy this. She was studying when I called by phone. Okay, I have this sentence, right? This is what I want you to keep in mind. She was studying when I called by phone. So we are going to imagine a timeline here. We have a timeline here. Okay, let me change this a little bit. Thickness. Thing. Okay, this is the timeline that we have, right? We're going to imagine this. The progressive action she was calling is this action in the past. Okay? She was calling in the past. So this action here is she was calling. She was studying. My apologies. She was studying. This is the progressive action, right? She was studying. This is what was happening. She was studying when I called by phone. In a moment. It's something that happened just in a moment. So in this moment in the past here, when she was calling, maybe here, bling, I called by phone. I called by phone. Do you see? So I have a progressive action that was developing during the time in the past. She was studying. This is the background. And then in a moment, in a specific moment, I called by phone. This is how it works. Simple past versus past progressive. She was studying the progressive action and I called by phone. I'm gonna use this one as another example. I say, I was skating, okay, when I broke my leg. Okay, look at this example. Okay, I say, what is the progressive action? What was happening? Okay, what was happening is this. This is the background of the story. This is the background of the story. I was skating, okay, during a period of time in the past. A period of time, right? A period of time, I was skating, right? And then in a moment, just in a moment, in a snap, like this, in a snap, right? Something happened. What happened in that moment? Okay, in this moment, I broke my leg. Okay, I broke my leg. If you see, this situation, guys, just happened in a moment. In a moment, right? I just broke my leg. In this moment, it wasn't a snap. I broke my leg. In an instant. Was skating, the progressive action, broke my leg in a snap. Do you see? So past continuous is the background of the story, and simple past is something that just happened in a snap. Remember that also we have to use our logic. In this case, I cannot say, "Hey, I was breaking my leg." No, I cannot say that in this way. If I say, I was breaking my leg when I skated. I was breaking my leg. No, right? When I skated. No, it doesn't make sense, because if you break your leg, it's something that just happened in a moment. You felt a plaque and then your bone is broken. It's not that you are breaking. Okay, I am breaking my finger. Like this, right? And hold on, I'm breaking my finger. No, right? It doesn't happen in that moment, in that way. So we need to use our common sense. What is the possible progressive action, and what is the action that cannot be progressive? Because it just happened in a moment. Okay? So this is basically the difference between past continuous and simple past. A progressive action in the past that works as a background, and the other one that is just a moment. Something like that. See you.